So today, early access for Avowed started. For you, it's going to be the day after or even later, depending on when you're watching this video. I have been looking forward to this game for a very long time. I'm going into this game as blind as possible. The video today is going to be roughly the first 3 hours of the game. Just like my other playthroughs, it's going to be a largely unedited cut. So you're going to see all of the story and you're going to see the boring parts. If you're interested in a storytelling cut similar to what I did for Mass Effect, definitely let me know in the comments. This is going to be an episodic series, so after today, there will be more episodes that come out continuing the storyline. So if you're interested in that, or my playthroughs of other games like Dragon Age Veilguard, Halo, and some other ones that I'm working on that I haven't released yet, be sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button. Let's finally get started playing this game.
Eora. A world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel, in a cycle of reincarnation, watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance. The burned queen, but our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire. And in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world, a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
These presets are... That's giving me, what is it, Last of Us? Yeah. Vibes. I don't remember what they're called. Same with that. That does look really cool though. I like how colorful everything is. Yeah, let me start with that. Okay, so interesting that I can hide them. Even though, like, I definitely have one. Or that I have these godlike things. But I guess if you want to make a character look a certain way, you might want to hide them. Kind of don't want to go too crazy. Like, yeah, that looks kind of cool, but I'm gonna go just with that. So I think I'm between this one and this one. I think I like this one more. Kind of just like a fuller head of hair. I've always loved, like, that. Whenever I've seen that in video games, that, like, little bit of, whatever it's called. Lipstick? I don't know. I don't want it to shine. I want it to be kind of... I think I'm going to go with Arcane Scholar. Because I'm guessing that kind of sounds like I'm going to start with magic. We're going to go with he. Display identifier in player character sheet. I wonder if that is talking about the pronouns. Yep. So interesting, it gives me the option to set those again. I didn't have a whole lot of options to, like, modify don't really have many body options. I'm kind of surprised. It's so cute.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders, and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with rot and decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches. Its foul tendrils reach towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you, go to the living lands, find the roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Envoy, over here.
I was very curious what my performance of this was going to be like because it defaulted to max for everything. So I was a little bit worried about that.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
And I'm curious if this is like classic BioWare. Now, I know it's not BioWare, but if it's like classic where you don't hear yourself speak. In which case, I guess I'll read out what's being said. But, yeah, so we'll have to see what the situation is going to be like here, and we don't know yet. So going to go with, I'm impressed you dragged me out of that wreck. And I'm saying that just in case it doesn't, and hopefully I don't have to say it every time.
At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Okay. So, I'm gonna have to say what my character is gonna say. Okay. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. So when I'm talking, so going forward, when I'm talking during a cutscene or the dialogue or whatever, I'm just saying, yeah. So let's start with names. Who are you?
The name's Garrick, sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adheran Fleet.
I owe you for saving my life.
Just doing my job. It's an honor to serve with you. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but...
But what? The soldiers in this outpost can help us.
Wish I could say that for sure. I saw flashes, Envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from that fort up the hill. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless...
I think it's generally a good idea that if I have one that's related to something about my character, that I do it. I would say I won't always do it, but I think in this case, like, yeah. Now I'm curious. Okay, so I can see information here, and I can see the... Okay, awesome. So, they didn't realize that we were Adrian. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. I might have to, I will correct that at some point when I hear it pronounced correctly. So, they didn't realize we were Adrian. Or they weren't Adrian themselves.
That's what I'm afraid of too. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
Hold on, what about the people who attacked us?
We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
I do wonder if later on it will tell me what I can't do. Like it'll have grayed out options because I don't have the right stats for it. So I know in the future, for a future playthrough, but who knows. So follow me, we'll get through this together.
Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that dagger. It's no good to any of our crew anymore. At least some supply survived, for all the good it does.
So I do need to figure out if I want to be in third person or not. Okay, so I need to open my inventory. I don't know why, for some reason I was thinking you would equip it automatically, because it was the first weapon, but I guess tutorial, you know, it makes more sense.
You look like a dab hand to that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people?
We got some money.
We've got to make sure our troops are safe.
Okay, go. Going for the rat. Okay, well, there we go. Got some more money. Got another potion.
I don't suppose they were using that either.
And we have a makeshift grave. Okay. I feel like it just told me so many things in the top right that I was not paying any attention to. Okay, so that's how I access being able to do potions, and it looks like it pauses the game. That's good. So that makes it easier to. It's weird that the camera just like. I don't know what I just did, but okay. Yeah, I feel like there should be like a sound or something confirming that I see. Oh, hi. that I saw that thing, because like there were definitely things that popped up. That I'm gonna have to go back, and when I edit this video, I'm curious what I missed. There's one of those cute things again. Can I kill it? I can. Can I get anything from it? No, guess not. Guess I can't, like, skin it or anything. At least not yet. Maybe I don't have what I need. I don't know. I assume there's crafting in this game. But I honestly don't know.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon! We've got to hurry!
I love how colorful this game is. I feel like you don't often see games that just really use a lot of color.
Zarup should be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrol?
Ah, shit. Okay, so I saw something about dodging, but I saw it last minute. I'm... Okay, so it doesn't... Okay, so... Okay. So I can... I see, okay. Okay, so the blocking. Okay. Yeah, it tells me how to block after I already killed them. I'm gonna have to practice that with the next character, or the next enemy, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it makes sense that the shifting like this is the same as jump.
Come on, the fort's up ahead. Tripwire.
Can I... I guess I just had to jump over it. Okay. I was hoping maybe I could just, like, destroy it. But... I guess not.
How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
I guess I'm just gonna eat that so I can get more health. I just realized that my camera is currently blocking my health. So we're gonna fix that. There we go. That's better. That way you can actually see my inventory and everything. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to look around to make sure I don't miss anything. So far there hasn't been like much to... Okay, so I don't have a key to get in there.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they? They're fighting each other. Envoy, I don't like this.
I wanna... Okay, so I'm gonna try something because I noticed that it feels very not smooth to me, like the video. That's because it defaulted to 100, or it had defaulted to the max frame
I
rate
remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the beyond.
We rise from slumber. Is it you?
Yeah, so that was weird. It defaulted to the max frame rate being 60, which kind of didn't feel... Yeah. Well, I got the key now to go back. Let's see.
These used to be nice quarters.
Okay, so I can take the apple. A lot of logs. Can I go? Nope. Don't even see an option. Or it doesn't even tell me that I'm like missing a key or anything. I'm just gonna take it because I don't currently at full health, which is awesome. Mushrooms. So it's interesting that I got the key. Do I have a map? I do. It's interesting that I got the key letting me go. Okay, so I want to go check this door. Because I figured that maybe this was like a... like a different area of the game, maybe. But, no. Okay. But I got my first armor piece. Or my first armor piece that wasn't what I already had on. Let's see, so I would get... What am I wearing now? I'm wearing light armor, this would be medium armor. I'd get increased damage reduction, additional damage... Wait. Yeah, additional damage reduction, but I would lose stamina, lose essence... Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Did I already get it? Yeah, I already got it. Okay. Interesting that I can still see it. See something like... I only have 17 gold so far. So I don't have a whole lot of money. But I mean, I did just start. So. But I want to make sure I can get all the money I can find. Mushrooms growing in my breastplate. The roots grow from the head. Okay.
Roots? Why is she talking about roots? God. Is what they were like.
Because I did pick up a shield. Okay, so I have a shield now, so that's awesome. Okay.
Now you've got... It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
I don't have much. I just have this dagger. Ow. Oh, briefly and hold are okay. Oh. Okay. So I do have another attack. Awesome. Question is, can I? I can't hold my shield and charge at the same time, which is disappointing. Okay, I think I'm gonna try after this battle. Actually, I want to try it now. Where is third person view? Okay, so we're gonna try third person view. Ow. Alright, I forgot I can do that. Why am I glowing? Yeah, I'm gonna kill you so maybe my partner can help me. There we go.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Wait, I think I have more than... How much gold do I have? Oh, I have 397 gold, not... Okay. That was telling me how... Yeah. Whoops. 'Cause I'm surprised there's nowhere on my screen right now that tells me how much gold I have. Or at least when I pick up gold, that it doesn't tell me. I don't like that I used all my potions, though. Is there anything up here? Again, I do have a sprint.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles.
Certain barriers can be burned with fire. Some spells, abilities, unique weapons, and naturally occurring produce fire. Okay. Find a way to... And that sure looks like probably what I need, but how do I get it? Like, I don't have a ranged weapon yet. Do I? No. What am I not getting right now? So I'm gonna read more in the journal. But I don't have a... Okay, see, that's what I thought I needed to attack, but I don't have a bow. I don't have a ranged weapon. Wait, why is this door open?
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in!
God, I guess I get a bow in here.
Oh, about time. Oh, gods! What's the matter with your face? Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. He's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
Okay, my character looked kind of ridiculous, but I do kind of like the fact that like the red matches. I feel like I could maybe have made the hair match a little bit better. It's also interesting seeing the way he looks on the recording versus how he looks on my screen. Just like slightly different colors. Wild. Okay. Anyways, back to story. Yeah, I mean, I just got through a shipwreck. Like, come on. So yeah, so calm down. I've been through enough today.
Oh, you think you're having a time of it? At least you're not in a cell.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial? Shite, I should have known you were Adherents too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up.
So I cross my arms. Do we have a problem?
Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
I had nothing to do with that. Can't you give me the benefit of the doubt?
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
At least we don't go mad and slaughter each other.
Could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep.
And you saw all of that from your cell, did you?
I heard it, all right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
That makes me... So, like, wait. Hang on. You said their faces changed. But that man's face looks normal.
He still did it.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
I mean, this is all suspicious, but I think... Let's hear her out. I mean, she's in a cell. What's the worst that's going to happen? So, let's hear her out before we decide.
Look, we don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Keep talking.
I don't see how the soldiers could have found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out of that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What if she turns on us?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
I mean, all of this is rather suspicious. I mean, I am curious what would happen if I brought her with me. But I'm also worried about what happened, so... I'll be taking your ship, but I'm afraid you're staying here.
You're leaving me here to die. Oh, fuck you. I should have known. Adhering snakes. You don't care about anyone but yourselves.
I'm torn. Like, so I'm a little bit torn. Like, she's really upset for just... If she was pulling my leg, if she was, if she was making something up. Like, the story is weird. But she doesn't have any stuff on her. All right, I'll give you one chance, but that boat had better be real.
Really? No, don't answer that. I'm alive. I'm not questioning it. The key's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Is there anything over here? Why am I crouched? Okay, well, how am I supposed to... Was I actually supposed to go up there? Oh, okay. Oh. Yep, I'm smart. Okay, so that's where that is. Okay, there we go. So I have a bow. So I could just, like, leave her there. But...
There's an idea. We could shoot the Fury down. How's your aim?
the bow would have been faster, wouldn't it? Silver. Okay. That's pretty. Okay, I am curious about her. Let's see. Prisoner apprehended at loading dock outside Fort Northreach. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Extra-legal. That's a... Okay. Moved to holding cell within the fort for further questioning. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Refused to verbally engage with guards. Day 2. Prisoner offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. They didn't even explain what it was. They just said obscene activity. Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later and observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Okay. Day 3. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northreach. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to Paradisian rebels, but expressed clear contempt for Ader and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly, returned to holding cell. So how was she disciplined? Yeah, I think I like this more being third person. I'll deal with my inventory later. Do I do it? Or do I just leave her? Do it, leave her. Do it. I'm gonna do it.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Fine. She's out. Now we should move. We've got to burn through those brambles.
Yep. Okay, well at least I have a bow now, so I have some ranged. Also, I thought it was going to be magic. We just haven't gotten it yet.
Nice work.
Do I have ammo that I need to worry about? I don't see any sort of ammo, so it kind of seems not. Interesting.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this.
Now where am I going? Nice. Can I go in the water? I can, but it doesn't look like that's where I need to go. It's not that, is it? Under the waterfall? Oh, well, I got some gold. Got a lot of gold. But that isn't helping me get where I need to get to. Where? Maybe that one? Oh, that's probably it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. The jump is weird in third person, I gotta say. I mean, it's fine, but like... Because I think I remember like they weren't originally going to have a third person. Maybe? I don't know.
I think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bastards when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherents, we respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Okay, bigger sword. I don't think I like having that little thing. Yeah. I'll take that. That'll be better. Better than my little dagger.
Easy now. Think, aim, and strike.
Stay in the tall grass. You can get a drop on them. Shite!
Yeah.
They do this the hard. More coming. Stay down. Don't get us killed.
Okay, so I should have been able to get a headshot there, but I didn't. I'm not entirely sure why. I thought it was on point. But whatever. I'll get used to it eventually. What? That should have hit. Yeah, I'm on my way. The question is, there friendly fire? Oh, I need to... Okay, I'm glad there's no ammo right now. Ow. Nope. Okay, well. It's a little bit weird. The way that... I mean, I don't know why, like... Okay, finally. So now I get magic. Yay. Because I'm tired of being melee. I mean, I am melee in range, but like that. I like magic. That's why I'm playing a fantasy game. Okay. So, dash forward and smash into anything in your way, interrupting enemies, dealing explosive damage to break enemy blocks. Destroy walls and shatter frozen enemies for bonus damage. Nope. Summon lingering and tingling vines. Okay, so I like magic missiles. I've always liked magic missiles. Cast abilities via the action radial or from... Okay, so I can put them out quick. Okay. So, do I get essence? Is it like mana that automatically regens, or doesn't replenish? It almost sounds like it doesn't. Then I have to collect the essence fragments from defeated enemies. Okay. Well, I guess we're about to find out. Bind it. We're gonna bind it there. Oh, it's already bound. Wonder why one's grayed out and one's not. Well, it definitely doesn't look like I'm getting essence automatically. I wonder if that's something that I can get. But it's still early, so we need to see whether or not I get it from enemies fast enough. I'm just in a situation right now where I cast it, but all the enemies are dead. so there's nothing to get it off of. It is a really pretty game. Just and like artistically, yeah.
Hope you do better with that grimoire than he
Grimoires.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell. Those look dry. Damn it! Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Okay. So I have a wand, which I do kind of want to replace. So how... hold on. So does that just... Hold on here. Oh, okay. So it gives me... Okay, so I now have another... Because I have the grimoire... Okay, hold on. Let me actually read these spells now. Okay, so fan of flames, create a cone of fire in front of the caster. Yep. Chill, blaze of ice, electricity, and a shield. Okay. So... Okay, so I got a shield. Interesting. I can only one... Oh, never mind. Yep. Lightning. I know I need to burn it, I'm just testing.
Magran's Fury in a book.
Okay. Yep. Okay, so that... Using my wand doesn't use essence. Which is interesting. I'm gonna replenish my essence because I've just been screwing around with
Got the
it.
high ground. How should we do this? Magic's the flashy choice, I suppose.
Yeah, we're gonna...
On seek!
Now you've done it.
Nothing I'm doing seems to be like, hitting. Okay. Let's try going back to first person, because maybe that's my problem. Yeah, like, am I crazy that I'm not hitting with anything? Oh, well, I guess he does have a shield, doesn't he? Okay, I guess we're gonna stick with first person because that actually does look a lot better. Oh, hi. Oops. Wrong button.
Not bad.
Why? Is it because I'm low on essence? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That was a waste. Pretty still.
That's more like it.
Okay, so using magic is a little bit weird. A lot of it weird.
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godless. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
Gotta make sure I get all my loot.
They're not. I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
I mean, now I get why you were scared of my face.
It's uncanny.
No, it isn't. You're a godlike. He's... well, look at him. He's sick.
Who disturbs us?
Let's just talk. Can we do that?
I had dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
You can't understand us, can you?
Spreading weeds. Nightmares. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! Their venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
There is no unease of the mind. I suspect dark magic is at work.
Hypocrites! They bring the night and call it cleansing flame! And you return death to us!
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots, kill the rot!
Oh, shit.
Now you've done it!
You're gonna regret this.
I'm pretty vulnerable while doing that. That would have been a good time to attack. Shit. Still getting used to the controls here. This is my own first, like, real battle. Oh, that hurt. Okay.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
Yesterday I received word that one of your scouts was caught in Dawnshore attempting to board a cargo ship bound for the Deadfire. I doubt this is news to you. I also doubt you are unaware that this is your third incident of desertion in the past month. I realize your post grants you greater responsibility than your position as a third son accustomed you to, but there will be consequences if you cannot keep your troops in line. The Emperor is watching. See to it that you impress the importance of duty upon your charges. That is not a lot. That would not have been a lot during the fight. Okay, so I got some upgrade materials, got some new potions, or more potions. That sure feels like something that I should be able to get to, doesn't it? Like... Okay, yeah, there we go. I didn't really mean to do that. I'm not going to read the entire thing. More money. Potion. Upgrade. Upgrade. Okay. I'd be surprised if I could already upgrade, but I guess it depends on how many upgrades there are for like weapons and stuff. Okay, so nothing I can collect there.
Closer, we twine. You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me?
I was starting to wonder if... Did I miss one of those that I could talk to earlier? I'm trying to remember. Anyways. I heard a voice.
A voice? What did it say?
It said I had returned here.
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the Ardra spoke to him.
People can have spiritual experiences near Ardra, can't they?
Not like this. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
But it's never happened before.
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
I still can't shake the feeling that I've missed one of those. But there's nothing I can really do about it now.
Boat! There it is.
Thank the gods it's still here. Get on.
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
So she wasn't lying, but she could still backstab us. Because it, yeah. They really are building up, like, there's something weird about her, but, like, I don't know. I'm glad we took a chance on you.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumours about folk changing out in the hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Knowing my luck, it's bound to get worse.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
If anyone asks, you never met me.
That's not, seems like kind of a bad sign.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did.
What will you do now?
I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink.
Where do I find the embassy?
You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Anything I should look out for in Paradise?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything.
Goodbye, Garrick. Good luck.
Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Kinda wish...
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
And here I thought we were getting along. You know, if you just tell me where the clav...
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And he's late. Huh. Probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Do I be a prick? She's being a prick. Yeah. You might want to try saying that in a way that doesn't piss off the Imperial Envoy.
Wait, you're the... Fuck.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Okay, so it does tell me... Okay, I like that. I'm assuming it probably won't tell me if, like, the starting, whatever my backstory is, I forget what they called it, but I'm assuming it probably won't tell me that, but at least it'll tell me that if that I'm not seeing something if it's stat related. So, okay, I'm glad about that. Kind of wish it told me, because I think in... Yeah. Handsome, regal, authoritative.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
Who or what is the claviger?
Well, he's the closest thing we have to a local authority. Part keeper of the keys, part bald fist.
Paradise's mayor, more or less. Most people out here aren't fond of established hierarchies and titles. So, we made up some new ones.
They left town at the same time?
No, there's some kind of blight in the wilderness and rumors of plague. They went to investigate. Nature has a mind of its own in these parts. When the ecosystem changes, we ask ourselves how and why.
Leaderless and rudderless is the natural state of things in Paradise anyway. Keeps things interesting.
See, this is kind of the part that I don't love, is when I'm just like going through all of the final options. It's not at a branching point. I'm just in a like, do I do all of these different dialogue options? But whatever. I have a missive to deliver from the Emperor of Ader.
I'm sorry, Envoy, but no one's here to receive it.
Nonsense. There's a small army of pickpockets, smugglers, and scoundrels between those walls who'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Just ignore him.
Where did you say they went? Because I've got an idea.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
That kind of sounds like it being a dick. Like, kind of saying, like, you're stupid. You can be the... Do I want to be elitist here? Valid. I think I want to know who this person is. How's about you introduce yourself first?
Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
What business do you have with the claviger?
Last time we spoke, he sounded worried about things. If he's gotten himself into trouble, I owe it to him to help out.
Can I trust you?
If there's one thing you can say about Rawatayans, we're no backstabbers. We handle our disagreements face to face, with lots of yelling and violence. You'll vouch for me, right, Captain?
Better to have him and not need him, I guess.
That's the nicest thing you've said about me all day.
Kai, before you go, I just hate to send the envoy out there. The wilderness is no place for a scholar. Make sure he comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Before I head out, what's this about the Steel Garrote?
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
The situation here must be dire if the Garrote's involved.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
I've never met a Steel Garrote paladin in the flesh.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote?
See, like, I don't know which one of these is going to continue the conversation or just bring me back to this. Like, I don't really want to do the last one. Because... no. What are they doing here?
You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you.
Should I know her?
I heard she's a monster, the personal handmaiden of the burned queen. But that's not all. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
Ominous. I'll have to ask her how she did that.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later.
We've got what we need. Let's move.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something else does.
Let's see. Kai is a seasoned soldier and mercenary from the Rothian Empire. Restless but affable. Affable? His wandering has led him to the living lands in search of peace he has yet to find. As an experienced and battle-tested veteran, Kai can withstand damage and draw enemy aggression. His incendiary ammunition can burn away flammable objects.
I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
So you're just gonna follow me? Okay, yep. Fast travel. Now, what is this icon here on the left? Okay, it's Kai's. Okay, I see. It's Kai's symbol implying he wants to talk to me.
Between tensions in the city and threats outside, the militia's in over their heads.
Like, that symbol makes you think that he wants to talk to me, but maybe...
Brunnen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
But maybe I can't here. Maybe I need to be, like, in a hub or a campground or something. Wherever, like, is my team space.
We got a listener. Keep walking, Outlander.
Haven't you heard it's not polite to stare? Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Okay, yep. So party camp. So there will be a camp. I mean, all these games.
How hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, man.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind. I can't believe how rude everyone is around here.
I don't think Dawn Shore is much for niceties.
It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Hey, I just got here. I'm as lost as you.
I was afraid you'd say that. I need to speak to one, fast.
Why do you need someone who can read souls?
I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Hold on. Why would Zurips invade your house?
Why do they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
How long has Paradise been refusing people?
Too long. I'm not sure how much of it is the militia anyway. I wonder if it's really the Adirans. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I'll see what I can do about those Zurips.
Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them.
You'll get your cabin back. That's a promise.
Thank you. That may not be worth much coming from a stranger, but I mean it.
I love that she just, like, gave me her key. Let's see. So I do have 1 point. Nope. So I do have 1 point to spend. Let's go. We're gonna up resolve because I've missed a couple of conversations because of that.
Thanks for taking Kai off my hands.
Greetings, friend. You look like you could use a fine weapon or a sturdy shield. Not to worry, Volter is here. I suggest you take a look at my wares before you speak to Daggerda. Who knows what mood she's in today?
Let's see what you have for sale. Isn't that what I already have? Common, Grimoire. Yeah, it's what I already have. Okay. Yeah, that's also what I already have. Okay. So I could buy it to break it down. Doesn't really seem like the most efficient thing to do. But it's an option if I need to. But I'm not going to do that right now.
What harm could some new armor do? Look good and stay alive. Heading out to the wilds? Make sure you have everything you need. You don't want to... Kai, I told you not to show your face around here again.
Come on. You're not still mad about that hunting knife, are you?
All right, no. You're clear. But you better pay up front this time.
I knew you'd come around. You miss me.
I'll let you think that. Now don't mind him. What are you interested in?
Okay, so... I think I'm pretty good on armor, but I do want to get this treasure map. Okay, I'm hoping that shows up on my map when I look at it, but we'll deal with that later. We're gonna get to the lockpicks because that's probably gonna give us something, and we'll get the pelts while we're at it. So I figured it's worth getting anything to upgrade stuff.
Welcome to Dawnshore, Traveler. My name is Daggerda. You seem like you could use a nice potion or a bite to eat. And I promise a safe and pleasant transaction, despite whatever Volter told you.
Let's see. I have... Well, those potions are expensive. Okay. I'm not going to buy anything from her for now.
Protect that pretty face. Armor and shields for sale, envoy.
You're standing in my light.
Well, okay then. Okay, so I already saw the merchants. Alright, well, I'm just going to explore because there's a lot. I presume there's going to be a lot here. And so far it seems this is pretty.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere.
You not work?
I'm not moving. I'm not moving.
I already told her I don't want to be involved.
I can't help it. After what happened with Kalisha.
I know, dear, but worrying isn't going to do anything.
You're right.
Still, there is something to be said for the stability that
errands bring?
For you, perhaps. If you don't mind ignoring her stance on animals.
I suppose.
Okay. That just looks like a broken bridge.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shanty town, but, well, you know.
Yeah.
Chicken. Chicken. Can I kill you? No. Well, that's disappointing. I figured I could. Maybe someone maybe someone would get mad at me if I just killed them. There's something. Oh, there's two things. We're gonna check up here first. Doesn't look like you want to talk. Okay, so that's where that. I mean, I could make that. Is there something over you? Is this just... So, I mean, I know I can go in that building. I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything here. Is this where... Hold on, is that guy sitting down there? Just want to double check that I'm where I think I'm... Okay, yeah. So I don't need to jump in here. But I do want to jump in there. Let me just double check. Yeah. Oh, looks like there is just another entrance into here, so I don't need to do that, so... Well, I don't really want to read that full story. And y'all probably don't want to hear me just reading it. Let's just jump. Okay, well, that is definitely not what I expected. Okay, well, I'm back here. But for a moment, it kind of looked like it was going to be a situation where I'd go in and I'd be able to unlock a door that I can't open from the outside. That looks like a kind of a castle. There is a lot to explore. I mean... And I mean, we're only a couple hours into this game so far. I don't know why. It looked like his framing was low. Like... Okay, is that lighthouse somewhere I need to go? Okay, not yet. I mean, I feel like I could spend an hour just exploring the city. Or... You know what? I want to go see the lighthouse. I'm not going to explore everything about the city. But I want to do a little bit of exploring. But I do want to make sure that, you know, because this is... You know, my goal here was to show, like, the first few hours of the game, that I don't just walk around aimlessly. for 3 hours. And I have a feeling that I could do exactly that. And that's not a bad thing. But it's not a very, I don't think it's a very good representation of what the first few hours of this game could be. I overheard a pair of men in the grinning Balork talking about a treasure map at the top of the lighthouse. I don't know how the other workers haven't found it yet, but we're never going to have a chance like this again. Go back there and take a look now that everyone is cleared out. Make sure no one sees you and watch that scaffolding. You don't want to fall like Fennec. We can't buy that vineyard near Salona if you're dead. Think about it. All the wine we can drink and no one to bark orders at us. Okay, so clearly there's a treasure map up here. Well, there's a bunch of stuff down there. There's a... There's something down there too. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff here. It seems, at least. In honor of the friendship and bounty bestowed upon Paradise by Fire Mez Iverna, 3 matches. Yeah. May it triumph over darkness and guide us through these untamed lands. The note under it reads, by order of Claviger Emund, closed until further notice. Repairs to the staircase and copula are currently underway. At the bottom, a second note in larger handwriting says, heard Fennec's voice in the stairwell. Damn the repairs. Stay away from this place. I mean, Fennec is the one that fell. So, like, are they trying to say that this is haunted or he is back from the dead? That's kind of what that's implying.
If this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we are. Nope, nope. Okay, that is not, nope. Okay.
Yeah.
So, how do I get up? Is there somewhere I can go? Oh yeah, that jump was completely normal. Nope, okay. Could I burn this? No. Hi. I wonder. Nope. Okay. Can I maybe just not? Because it seems like there's got to be a way for me to get up there. But I don't know, how I would. Maybe there's some ability that I don't have yet. Let me check over here just to make sure there isn't maybe another path. Wait, hold on. So I can climb. Let's just try. See what happens. This feels like it can't be right. Can it? No, nope, nope. Yeah, that wasn't right. If I had somehow managed that, I think I might have ended up somewhere that I wasn't supposed to be. Unless, let me check over here. Well, no, because I already checked over here. Okay, we're going to try that one more time. Yeah. I just want to be at full health, because that almost killed me. Because it does... Yeah, there's no vines over here. I thought about whether or not I could land on that, but that just didn't seem... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. I should have died. Let's try again. Because that actually wasn't like what I really wanted to try. So... I want to try the vines one more time. And see if I'm more careful. Here. Let's go. I think for this, I need to be third person. Oops. Yeah, I think... This really feels like that I should not be doing this. But... Ooh. Okay. So... I mean... Oh, man. I mean... I'm not far off from where I want to be. But the question is... Okay, maybe this was... Was that the intended way to do this? That can't be. What are you?
Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes.
Okay, so totems are some collectible thing. It's the door. Nope, can't get in there. So is this just like meant to be kind of a challenge? Kind of seems like it. Okay, so I got another treasure map. This one looks like it's in the city.
Artist, but I think that's upstream by the park.
Okay, I think this was just meant to be like a challenge. No! No! I pressed the wrong... I didn't press the wrong button. I like... Yeah, because since jump is the same... Oh, man, that... Nope. This is like way... This is stressful.
Yeah.
Is there anything over here? Oh, there's some. Is that something I can go down? Okay, no, it's just a gate. Okay. Like there's a ledge there, so I was curious. Now, how am I gonna get down?
Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
Is this... Okay, well, let me get everything up here before I do that. Ooh. Okay, so... Is there anything else up here? Okay. That was stressful. That really was stressful. Like, I'm wondering if... Yeah, see, that doesn't... That book was nowhere near the water. Like, I could do a running start and maybe I land in the water? Do I try it? I mean... What's the worst that happens? I die. I might have to look away from the screen when I do this, because it might give me motions like this. And I apologize if you do. If you do, you might want to look away. Oh, shit. Okay, let's put my weapon away. Oh, shit. Okay. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Didn't like that jump. Not one bit. Okay, well, we are going to pick up this material. Oh, throwable. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry, what? Wrong. Okay. I didn't see that coming. Yeah, we're not gonna do that again because I can just swim over here. Okay, yeah. It would be way too easy to get lost. And just... Ready. Just like... Yeah, I could see easily getting distracted by so many different things. But, like I said, I did the lighthouse. Now I'm actually just gonna go... Well, let me check the quests. So I have Cabin Fever, and then I have the main storyline. Let's do Cabin Fever. Because let's see what a side quest looks like. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Think the living lands will stop to let you rest? Pick up that weapon
But
and keep training.
yeah, I'm just already seeing. Looks like this is a fast travel. Probably should have unlocked this before I went up there. Oh, I can set up camp here. Let's... Okay, so that's not fast travel. Fast travel is down here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no, that is fast travel. Is it? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go do this. The Cabin Fever. We'll do... Yeah. We have plenty of time to match, to get this in within 3 hours. But I do want to make sure that we...
But Audra like this,
in this video with the 3 hours... see what the campsite looks like, but I'm curious. Oh, there was a... Nope, not going to get distracted. Not going to get distracted. Okay, I think I need to go this way.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wild.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
I mean, after that jump that we just did, like... Is this something I can gather? Nope. Okay, so... What this is.
Zars. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm us.
Left flank!
Okay, yeah. So I need to switch back to first person. Ow.
That's one for us.
We're gonna... okay, fine.
Show yourself right there. You should show me.
I wasn't planning on killing y'all, but I guess we are. Oh, they're weak.
Next one's mine.
That did a lot of damage. Okay, well, might as well loot everything. Okay, let's actually do this. I feel like I'm gonna say this a lot, like, let's actually do this, because I'm gonna... Something is gonna pull me away. Let's go deal with this person's cottage. Oh, fast travel. Okay, cool. Weird place for it.
This is the Hangen's place. Or was. It's the Zarup's now.
Yes. Right, so... No, that's not what I wanted. So... Where's the... I'm confused, because I... Is that the throwable that I got? Weapons. I guess so. Okay, well...
I'm sick! Another down!
I feel kind of bad that I'm taking all of her money in the process. Like, is she gonna ask me about it? That's cute. Why does... I have questions. Like, were those skulls hers, or did they put them there? It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard the same scratching, and sure enough, the Zurup was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked through the weed patch and stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zurups always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table, and the Zurup is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zurup and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
She's been having dreams about a Zurup. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out.
Yeah, I was this is the wall painting I was curious about. Like, did she do that, or did they do that?
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarup holding hands. What do you see?
My money says that the Zurup from DeHagen's journal.
Why don't we ask DeHagen about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
Yeah. So, given that we did that, that would require going back there. Let's go to the message from afar. And when we come back and do the party stuff, because I'm assuming we're probably going to come back here, then we will turn in that quest. And who knows, maybe there'll be more quests to pick up.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
I'm very curious why I'm being encouraged not to go there. But
even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Take your best shot. Coming from your right.
okay, what am I breaking into?
Unseek.
Oh, that's not what I meant to attack, but okay. Okay, so it looks like I'm at their base. Or one of their camps, which isn't necessarily where I want it to be. I don't know if I have to go through here to get where I want to go. But here we are.
Unseek. Good one.
Where are you?
Mogren's fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling that there were probably multiple ways that I could have gotten through here, even just looking at like, yeah. Yep, I probably didn't need to go through there. Yeah. That's a big bet. That's a big bear.
This used to be a shortcut to Emerald Stair. Then the land got other ideas.
Can I kill the bear? I mean, I know like it would let me, but the question is, do I have? Okay, that wasn't bad. I was just worried that like I wouldn't. Oh, there's another one.
Unseek.
Bye bye bear. Nope, shit.
Not looking so good.
Okay, let me heal. Okay, it looks like that's the way
A
I'm...
rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Oh, the voice. Very curious what the voice turns out to be.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Oh, there we go. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawnshore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have. Tracked one of them to a pillar of Audra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature preying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Coming in hot.
I mean, I could have used my spell, but then that way I don't have to use my mana.
I got a feeling
or essence, or whatever.
Chomping on. That's a bad way to go.
Mm-hmm. So the bear was just eating someone, basically. I want to see what's over here. I know
It's
I said
almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Okay, this is probably a quick distraction. Okay, so more money. These little cute creatures again. Okay, I think this is a worthwhile distraction. Got some good pieces and some good like materials. Oh, bear. Oh, not enough essence. Yeah, I'm not getting essence as fast as I'm using it, which is a little disappointing. That...
Oh no, don't!
Yeah, I don't... You don't get much essence from destroying enemies. Wow. Okay, so I guess I could have gone that way without destroying those vines. That's interesting.
Where did all these brambles come
No,
from?
I don't want that.
And so quickly. Ready, aim.
Bye-bye.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Yeah, so unless I get something that really makes it so that I can like generate essence.
It breathes. It is close.
That I can generate essence over time. It's gonna be hard. I don't think I'm gonna be able to rely on just using magic.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animancers to your grove. Not until you can guarantee their safe passage. The Adrian presence in Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. So what's your deal?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Okay. Like, could help. Oh, that looks like a... Oh, that's like a... Okay, that's a horse bear. Yeah, I want to generate... Let me get some more essence. Oh, okay, apparently I have a lot of food that just straight up gives me essence. I did not realize that. Oh, but it's over time that it gives you the essence. Okay, so it doesn't just like grant it like a potion would. Interesting. Stay away. Get the shield. I'm very curious like why those are glowing red. If there's something that okay, well, let's give myself a bunch of regeneration here. It does kind of seem like there's something that I don't know. Nope, no. Okay, well I should probably use his ability. Wish he used it automatically. But oh, wrong one. I just noticed the at the top saying that. What? Oh.
Take that, you monstrosity!
Did hands
Well
just like...
done.
What happened to that bear?
Okay, that was rough. Well, let's say rough. It just took a little bit longer than I would have expected, given how early we are.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
Okay, so I have some points. I have 2 points I can spend here. So let's see. So I could increase my maximum essence, but like, it doesn't really help with much. I do think I want more damage. I'll do attack speed. Well, I have points to spend here. Let me look at companions first. Okay. For some, I thought that was linear for a second. Steals his mind to regenerate health and increases damage. I think, yeah, I'm gonna give him a second wind. How do I know how many? Oh, one. Okay, 1 point. Okay, so I can also choose which one. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's see. Increases the amount of health restored by second wind to 75%. Let's do that. Okay, so I don't have any more. Okay. Okay, so I will have different abilities depending on the choices that I make. That's interesting. Where is the stealth attack? I had no idea how to. I had a stealth attack. Okay. So I mean, I think I want to do wizard. So I can Okay, so level 5 is when I. Okay, I see here. Decreases the essence penalty for light and medium armor. So if I get the grimoire, does that mean that I unlock it? Okay. I mean, I do like... What? Oh, okay. I wonder why that one in the middle is shaking. Okay. Well... I mean, I use this a lot, so... Okay.
Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Don't thank the gods. Thank me.
I wouldn't have stood a chance against that beast. I owe you my life. Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Spare me the honorifics. We can't afford to linger here.
I'm happy to drop the formalities if you are. Oh, pity you were too late for the claviger. Damn good fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
That bear had the dream scourge. I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's an illness. A malady of the soul. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that word.
So, the rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us.
Well, there's the voice again.
We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
I don't know. I don't understand what it wants.
This has happened to you before? The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
I'm gonna try something with the Adra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. will be right here.
I mean, I wonder if the voice is the corruption. Or the dream, whatever it is.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
We? Who are you?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land, the roots that run deep. And you are familiar to us. Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangeness indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike? This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
So, they're not the corruption. They're the things, yeah. Okay. Fort Northreach, the bear, this place. It's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
I mean, I feel like healing it is the right thing to do. So, close the wound, disinfect it, heal it.
Nurse it, care for it, grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought, like motion in the water.
Look, I came to see what's wrong with the strangle root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place. And we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
But if it gives me the healing touch, if I'm understanding correctly, that would help deal with the corruption. By giving me that, I'm already helping. What am I missing here? But yes, I'll help. So, yes, I'll help you.
A favor for a favor then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
So I got my first godlike ability. Awesome. So Dream Touch. Heals and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Dreamthalls and vessels. Okay.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I experienced a metaphysical spasm, followed by a brief vision.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do.
So I did just unfortunately have the game crashed. I'm gonna leave that here, I think. I haven't fully tried. I'll see how I feel when I edit. But if I do and you're hearing this, then obviously I chose to leave it. I don't know where I'm gonna be when I get back to the game. Well, that's a little disappointing. So it looks like more of that cutscene. I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse.
Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
Inquisitor Ludwig will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
That's her problem. I'm here for the Dream Scourge.
Your interests are more aligned than you know. But while you and I answer to the Emperor, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote answer only to themselves. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
No promises.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Ah, Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't crash that time. So hopefully that's the only crash I have. And I mean, it is the day of early access. The fact that that was my first crash, like, what? We're getting close to 3 hours in. So I'm not too upset about that. I wish the autosave was a little bit later. But I guess it makes sense because there really wasn't a place to autosave between those two. Yeah, I would have autosaved basically between a cutscene. It would have potentially be an irrecoverable save.
Like, she can't be worse than that bear, can she? You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can. Let's talk the next time where I can. I feel like I should know more about you.
So I want to find this now, because I'm curious. Okay, so it has a 90-second cooldown. Okay.
The path to Paradise is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
Oh, hello. You just jump down? Okay, let's look at the map. Okay, so we'd be going to Paradise next. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Enchant unique weapons, workbench.
I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy.
So you want to talk? I'll talk to you in a minute.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is.
It's not that much different, but... Why is that glowing? Oh, well, it's glowing. Okay. I guess I have party stash.
Field guard.
Workbench. Okay. So... Is that telling me that I have it equipped? Like, I think that's what that... Because, I mean, that does line up, but what... Well, we'll do that. Okay. Okay, I see.
Doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Unique weapons. Well, I don't have a unique weapon right now. Oh, no. Cancel. Okay, so if I leave the camp, it resets it. Did I... There was a quest here, though. Upgrade your armor at the workbench. No, wrong one.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Okay. So, he wanted to get the Nomi. What's this? Space. Okay, before I told him. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't have one right now.
You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Cynric, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. The Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers.
You must have gone through one of Adir's famous academies. I can't imagine you had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Hardly. I like to complement my research with experience.
The Living Lands won't disappoint in that regard. Though the experiences on offer here had been the end of plenty of intrepid sorts. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the Living Lands.
I'm investigating the Dream Scourge.
Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they?
I don't even know who they are.
I thought every godlike knew their god. That's one of the stranger things I've heard. And out here, that's saying something. Sorry, these are unusual times.
What do you mean?
Now that we've seen the Dream Scourge, I understand what the fuss is about. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
What's known about the Dream Scourge?
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
That's why I'm here. To find the source and put a stop to it.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many adherent troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador.
I can understand the tension. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight.
Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
Something here calls to me. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while.
Why is the Soul Plague called the Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange, vivid dreams and start confusing them with reality. What starts as a light daze becomes severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So Dream Scourge.
Fungal growths? Like mine?
No, Dream Scourge is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
What can you tell me about Paradise?
It's the gateway to the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarrock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then, if they've got any sense, they turn around and take their chances back where they came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradise, or the people who come here.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
The ultimate proving ground. A place to see what you're made of.
The folks who say that either last the longest or the shortest. For a lot of people, the Living Lands is a last resort. They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law. Take your pick. For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
Chaos and desperation, in other words.
Don't get me wrong, there are perfectly lovely people here, but most of us who stick around are a little odd. Used to be. If you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But Ader's changing things. Is that it?
That's what some fear. Ilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
I've got questions about you.
Ask away.
You've got a lot to say about second chances.
I'm well past seconds myself, if we're counting. Even decent people make mistakes, and the rest of us can grow, with a little time and grace.
And what mistakes are you still running from?
If I had to list them all, we'd be talking all night. Anyway, if this place can't give us misfits and screw-ups a second chance, what hope do we have?
What did you do before you came to the Living Lands?
I joined up with the Rauatine Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful. I believed in our mission. We were returning to our ancestral homeland, reclaiming fertile soil that would feed Rauatai. Additionally, we were helping Deadfire, bringing organization to the pirate-ridden archipelago and civilization to our distant Huana cousins.
I'm guessing reality was different.
Yeah. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Then what did you see?
Some fell apart. Some bought into the cruelty that our continued presence required. Others didn't buy into it, but went along with it anyway. And that bothered me more somehow. I deserted. And I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
You disliked fighting for Rauatai so much you left to fight for other people?
Hey, not all of us catch on so quick. Besides, there were only so many options for a Rauataian deserter with no training and anything else. As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Let me guess. It wasn't any better.
You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here?
I did. Yeah. For a while. Look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you.
That's all. I'll leave you to it.
Check your bedroll for fangworms.
Yeah, I'll do the other ones later. I was curious if I was going to have a dream. Okay. Let's go turn in that side quest. And we're just going to fast travel. don't think you were there before. It's different.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I found a journal in your cabin. It was interesting.
You read my journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
You gave me your keys. Like, come on. You have an arcane connection with one of the Zerups, don't you?
You're... All right. You're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
No one is meant for something. We decide our purpose for ourselves.
I'd love to. I'm not good at anything, no matter what I put my mind to. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorup.
Could be worse. At least you found what you were looking for.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time with the Zerup. It could be the only way you ever find peace.
Are you serious?
I've heard of stranger soul twins than this. If you can believe it, you'll be fine.
How could anything be worse than a Zorup?
Try a dragon. That tale didn't end well.
That's possible? I never thought I'd say I was lucky, but I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
I feel like I just sent her to her death. We'll see if that quest line picks up again. I hope it does, because I kind of want to know what happens. Because that's a really screwed up situation. Based on my limited knowledge so far.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Do we have a problem?
We have a problem, all right. And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
I have no comment. I can't believe this game just said that. That Kai just said that. Well, okay. I kind of just lost the last few sentences because I just was so distracted. Let's see. I see we've arrived at the paranoid yokel stage of the outbreak.
Hey, boss. If he's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Hey, Pod. You're no killer. Get out of here, and I'll let you off with a warning.
Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know.
Think of it this way. You aren't her first lackey, or her last.
Is that true?
Well...
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Here we go!
Whoops. There we go. Burn.
Nice shot! Another glorious battle.
Letter. You will pay a handsome bounty for the information on the Adrian ambassador, their daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath your interest, and everything has a price. That is cryptic. At least she was easy to kill. See, I want to explore all of that, but we're going to go into the city of Paradise.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Are we entering the unhinged part of this game? Like, we had what Kai said just a few minutes ago. We have that. We're almost at the end of this video. Like, what else are we going to hear just in the next few minutes? Kind of hope there's going to be something else unhinged as we go into the city. Like, what about you?
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
Thank you, Captain. You've been very helpful. Even if a little bit... condescending? Is that the word I'm looking for?
Just doing my job. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Yeah, so we might be the unhinged part. Something here. What are you? Oh, money. I'll take it.
Envoy!
What? Wow.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
So the zombie happened. So it's clear. So I must have died, but that was part of the cutscene. So like, I don't think I did anything wrong. I don't know. Maybe I could have gone a different way. But I'm curious if I had died earlier, would I have the same scene? You're asking me? I don't even understand what just happened.
The arrow struck. Then your soul found us, here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse? You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
There has to be a catch. What's it going to cost me?
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
So, my character doesn't know who my god is. I'm thinking there's some connection there. Deal. I'll find you. Just give me a trail.
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Immensely. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Oh, it's Kai crying.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
An enormous glowing figure told me it wasn't my time to die.
A vision of the beyond? And an ethereal manifestation? That's incredible. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Thank you, Kai. I won't forget it.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Does this mean my soul is going to awaken to its past lives?
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A watcher can see what's invisible to the likes of us.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the watcher, just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Great. Maybe he knows who killed me.
I hope you weren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help, Kai.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone.
And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
As soon as I understand.